everyone, welcome to the Weight Loss Diaries. I'm Denise, I'm your Friday vlogger. My voice is kind of hoarse because I just got up this morning. I have a little bit of a allergy thing going on and I'm a little quiet because everyone's sleeping upstairs. I wanted to share a couple things with you guys this time. One thing, I'll start with the magazine. I just discovered this Best You magazine. It's the premiere issue and I love it. It's geared towards older women, not too old, but probably, I don't know, maybe, I guess women in their 20s would benefit from it too, but it has a mature take. It's not Cosmo. Up to whatever age, and it's fantastic. It's earthy without being earthy, if that makes any sense. It's natural, talks a lot about organic stuff, and it has 4 categories: looking great, being healthy, eating well, and embracing life. So there's all these positive spin sections, and there's one section in here where women give their real true advice, things that have worked for them. They're usually natural, like using honey for this or using vinegar for that or whatever, usually beauty related or health related type thing. I love it. It's a great magazine. And then I read a quote the other day and I absolutely love this quote. I feel like I'm kind of on a spiritual quest with this weight loss thing. Not spiritual in the normal sense, but like taking care of myself inside quest as well as the outside. I'm changing so many habits from the inside where my mindset is that it's creating outside results, if that makes any sense. But it's so an inside journey, and I really didn't expect that when I started this. I totally didn't. But I'm eating so much better. I've moved on to lunches now, and I'm eating a lot of salads and vegetables with some protein in them during lunch, and I'm finding that I feel so amazing. In the afternoons, I have energy. I'm not slumped over ready to fall asleep, and that never happens. I never have energy in the afternoon. I always just pray and wish that I could go home and just lay my head down on the desk and fall asleep. Please. And that doesn't happen anymore. In fact, I have so much energy. I'm making all these plans and doing all these things. I went roller skating night before last night, and I'm going to be doing that with my sister twice a month, in addition to going to the gym. So I'm just feeling a lot better. The gym is still not a habit, and I'm still working on that habit. But breakfast is pretty good. And I still have days where I choose to have something different, like a pastry. So I'm working on choosing to do that less. But for the most part, I'm stocked up with what I need to do for breakfast. I have all the foods that I need. It's a part of my regular grocery shopping. It's a habit. I mean, it's really becoming a habit. I don't think about it. I've changed like my instinct to grab, Frosted Flakes or something sugary for breakfast or donuts or whatever. Totally replaced that with oatmeal, brown rice, getting my blueberries, getting the brown sugar that I need for, the organic stuff that I need for it. Totally switching that it's becoming a habit. It feels amazing. I really seriously never ever have done this before, and I'm loving the results. Very slow. I'm not losing any weight per se. I don't feel as bloated, although today I've got some puffy eye stuff going on, but I think it's the allergies. Anyway, so I'm motivated to stick with it. So I read a quote, and I live by this now every day. It's on my computer at work, and I read it every day. It says, I got it out of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People calendar. It was given to me as a gift. So, how different our lives are when we really know what is deeply important to us. And keeping that picture in mind, we manage ourselves each day to be and do what really matters most. And that's so perfect. And it's funny because I do that in other ways. In big ways, like leaving a $60,000 a year job, taking a $40,000 a year pay cut to move home because my mom was sick. That was important enough for me to completely go bankrupt, and I did. Change my life around. I don't drive a car. I ride a bus. I walk. I've just made a lot of decisions based on this before I read this and realized that this is what I'm doing now. This is how I'm living my life as of about, 2 years ago. So I love that quote. How different our lives are when we really know what is deeply important to us. And keeping that picture in mind, we manage ourselves each day to be and do what really matters most. Love it. Love, love, love it. Okay. Having said that, that's it. Topic of the week is social situations. How do you handle them? Well, I don't. I don't do anything different than I've ever done. At least not yet, not now. Like, as some of you know, I'm doing habits, changing habits one at a time. What I find is if I tell myself I can't have things when I go to a social situation, it just pisses me off. It's the whole diet mentality thing, and I just don't do that anymore. I'm naturally choosing fruits and other kinds of things based on the stuff that I'm reading, and because I feel better. I'm changing my habit so it spills over into my social situations, I guess. But really, because I still have treats. I still go off and get things that aren't so great, and I got to reel myself back in and say, oh, no, wait a minute, this isn't what I want to be doing. And it's the same thing with the social situation, but I definitely don't go in saying, oh, you can't have this or can't have that. I look forward to it. I get excited about it. When I get there, I check everything out, and I choose wisely. I don't just eat mindlessly. I choose the things that I really, really want, and I go in and I enjoy them. I notice that I don't overindulge as much as I used to, quantity-wise. I'm finding that a little goes a long way, and I don't do that because, oh, I should. I do it because I want to. My thinking has totally changed. So, I guess for me, I don't really do anything. I don't feel like, and this is the beauty of this, I don't feel like I have to do anything different. I feel like I'm normal. I feel like I'm finally getting to be normal. So that's pretty awesome. And I have what I want. If it has fat in it or it has sugar in it or whatever, I have it. I just don't have too much of it, I guess. Oh, and the other thing is that if there's a social engagement every single week, and it's ridiculous. I mean, you'd end up saying that 90% of my meals have been social situations. Well, that's different. I mean, you can't do that. But like, I went out to lunch the other day with my girlfriend, and I thought, I'm going out to lunch, but I got a salad. But this place where I go, it's the bakery, actually, Schatz Bakery, that I've talked about before. Oh my God, their salads are to die for. They're fabulous. They're deep, dark greens, fresh vegetables, and they put cheese and different things on them. Oh God, like Kalamata olives. I had a Mediterranean one, and they make their own homemade, they're very organic. They make their own homemade dressings, vinaigrette dressings. Fabulous. Fabulous. Love it. Okay, so I don't worry about low fat or non-fat stuff. I don't do low fat and non-fat. I do real whole foods. I'm not worried about the fat content right now. Just trying to change habits, make it palatable. But I'm aware of things like butter, for example. I used to put tons of butter on my hot cereal when I used to have cream of wheat years ago. The way that I ate it was with swimming in butter, maple syrup, I think, and not even any milk, I don't think. I think I just did that. And now I'm very careful. It's just a little bit of butter, a little bit of sugar, and mostly the cereal. So it makes it palatable, more palatable. And I don't get the sugar spike. That's important to me. So anyway, that's enough for me. I gotta go because it's in the morning. I gotta leave for work, and I'm gonna try to get this up before I leave. I'm gonna start it, and if it doesn't take, if it's not successful, then it won't be till tonight. All right, see you guys next week. Bye.